Dating in the Philippines. Are you doing it right? If you're looking to date a Filipina, then what is the protocol in the Philippines as opposed to that in many Western countries such as the USA and Australia? In this video, I'll tell you what good Filipinas may expect from any potential boyfriend. Looking to date a Filipina or already dating or married to a Filipina? I use my experiences around my relationship with my Filipino wife of 6 years, as well as my professional experience as a qualified relationship counsellor for the past 10 years to help you on your way. Are you after information, tips and resources for a successful relationship with a Filipina and maintain it? Too easy. Just take a second to subscribe and click the bell icon, and I promise you'll never miss out again. When we're looking to date a Filipina, it can be confusing trying to understand what many Filipinas will be used to or what they may expect from a potential boyfriend. And I'm referring to either Filipino men or foreign men who are in the Philippines. And it's important to note that there are some differences emerging in the Philippines, with some Filipinos becoming a little bit more westernized, for the want of a better term, around Metro Manila area, around expectations in dating protocol, if you like. In many Western countries, it's acceptable to go on dates in the initial stage where it's known and accepted that you may also be going on dates with other people as well. So, for example, on a Friday you may go to dinner with one woman, and on the Saturday you may go to a movie with another. This is all very common nowadays, and the woman may be doing exactly the same thing. These early dates are more of a trial, if you like, learning a bit about the person to work out if that's the person you may be suitable to be a potential boyfriend or girlfriend. If the answer for one or both parties is a negative, then they just move on and they keep searching the same way until they find either the right person or they just give up for a period of time. And if the two find themselves that they are compatible, then they may decide to make their relationship official and become exclusive to each other, which simply means from that point on they only date each other. I must say, for me, dating more than one woman at a time was never something I've done, as I'm more old-fashioned type of person, I guess, and that's why I've found a Filipina to marry, because Filipinas have similar old-fashioned values as well. Now, let me be very clear here that not all Filipinas are lovely and sweet. As in any country, there are some that may be out to play you and get what they can from you and leave your heart broken. But I do believe many more are looking to find a foreign man for reasons other than because he may have money. Over time, I've spoken to and heard from many Filipinas who have been hurt by Filipino men time and time again. I hear Filipinas tell stories of the Filipino man not wanting to commit into a serious relationship. He may send the woman out to work while he stays at home drinking, smoking, and laying around the house doing nothing and asking the Filipina for money when he wants something. I've also heard Filipinas tell stories around Filipino men who may have other girlfriends, especially after the Filipina may have had a baby, and many of them don't really even try to hide it. Some Filipino men who are married may think nothing of taking a mistress and sharing his time between the mistress and his wife. From this, I believe that simply many Filipinas are looking for a foreigner because they've had a bad experience with a Filipino male, or bad experiences. They look at foreigners as being more responsible, and they believe they take relationships much more serious than a Filipino man. Much in the same way that many foreign men have gone looking for a Filipina after they've had bad experiences with women in their own country. It's really no different. The problem is, some people think because a woman from a developing country wants to be with a man from a developed country, then she must be only after money and nothing else. We often hear many people say how when a Filipina meets a foreign man who may be interested in her, she will try and speed up the relationship. She may jump into bed with him literally in minutes or hours after meeting him, and within a couple of weeks she may even be pushing for marriage or asking for monetary help of some sort. Clearly, these women are not what I call good Filipinas. But know this, I believe there are many good Filipinas in the Philippines, and when you're there you will find them fairly easily. What they expect around dating is that you start off by courting her. This is different to dating. Some may look at it like pre-dating or being friends who are learning more about each other to decide if a relationship could be possible or not. Of course, the man will make his intentions clear that he likes the Filipina, and if she doesn't turn him away, then the two will spend time together, but not every single day, and not constantly on social media together. This is where the courting process will build over a period of a few months while the couple learn more about each other, and when the man or Filipina decide they would like to become official, they may suggest it, and from there they become boyfriend and girlfriend. But be sure, while this courting process is in progress, there is no dating other people unless you're upfront with each other and agreeable. But for most in the Philippines, it will be expected that there will be no other dates unless one or both decide you're not right for each other and you both agree to move on. Coming from a foreign country, one needs to realise that if he is looking to date a Filipina, he needs to respect the ways of the Philippines and the culture around dating, especially if the man is living in the Philippines. And also think very hard if a Filipina is pushing to escalate the relationship very quickly, as it's not usually the way of a good and true Filipina. Be sure to be respectful to the Filipina's parents as well, and after courting process is complete, and if the Filipina would like to become official, it's considered very respectful to go to the parents and ask for their blessing for you to now date their daughter. Now, you may note that this video was based around dating a Filipina in the Philippines, but really it should be no different if you are looking to date a Filipina online with the view to meeting her at a later stage. There should be no hurry or pressure to escalate the relationship, but just to enjoy getting to know more about each other slowly online until the two of you finally meet and see how you are together. Even at that stage, the relationship should not be forced just because you guys are far apart and time may be limited. Newsflash, guys, you can always go back again. And you can always be honest and upfront with her and tell her that you want to take time to court her and to get to know her. A good Filipina will be impressed by this, and the Filipinas who are not really after a true relationship may fade or even run into the distance and never be seen again. Mostly the guys I see complaining about losing out to a Filipina are the ones who haven't done the courting process and rush blindly into the relationship. Personally, I like the idea of courting, and it really sets up for a good, solid relationship moving forward. If you're looking for tips for success in your relationship with a Filipina, then check out the end screen card on screen now. Be sure to like and share the video, subscribe and press the bell icon for future videos. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Take care and bye for now.